Hello, how are you doing? Um, we live in a situation that is very critical with this coronavirus, and sometimes other things that is going on in our life, and we ask why? Um, Life is not easy. Life is not easy. Of course, we do have our happy moments. We do have our happy moments, but sometimes we have so many problems and we have bills to pay, and we have to figure out how we're gonna pay the bills and eat and people that depend on us. And sometimes, if you're alone, you have to worry about yourself. Or and if you're not alone and people depend on you, you have people and have family that depend on you. And sometimes life could be overwhelming, and you feel depressed and sad and angry and anxiety and scared. And let me tell you something. Even if you reach out to a psychiatrist or a therapist, it's not professional or ethical, but many of them be like, okay, look, I think you need God, or you need a spiritual, you need to find something spiritual to help you out, because life is not easy. And sometimes a psychiatrist and therapist will say that to you. Yes, they do help, and they do have medicine to take, but sometimes that's not enough. And let me tell you something about books. Let me tell you something about books and a piece of paper that has written things written in it. Look how a book is so powerful. You see the successful people, those rich people, successful, Bill Gates, whatever, whatnot. Those are people that likes to read. They read. People that have information that read is people that they go far in life. And a paper is so important that if you have a house, or you have a property, or you have a car, or if you're not married and you have a paper that proves that you're married, this what happens. Okay, you have a house, and you tell people, look, that's my house. Oh yeah, do you have a paper that proves that's your house? Because the government or anybody could take your house, because your word is useless if you don't have a paper to prove it. If you're married to somebody and that person passed away, if you don't if but I've lived with that person for 20 years. He was like my husband. Oh yeah, really? Where's the certificate? Where's the paper? You better have some witnesses to prove that your union was real. That's how important a paper is. Okay? If you don't have a paper that proves that thing, that property, that car, that you were married, your words are useless. And books are so important that if you want to become a doctor, if you want to become a lawyer, if you want to become anything in this life, you need to read. You need to read. So God left us a powerful thing, a manual, because He's not going to leave you here in blank. God is not going to leave you here on earth blank. He left you a manual. Yeah, there's some people that, oh, I believe in God. I just don't believe in the Bible because it's human written. I don't believe in the Bible as man put it together. And the truth is, there's one God, there's one Bible, there's one path, and there's one truth. And unfortunately, people interpret the Bible wrong. People interpret the Bible wrong. They pick a verse or something in the Bible and start interpreting the wrong way. They don't see the context, the context behind that verse, the culture, the situation where that verse was taken. And the only solution, I'm going to be real. The only solution we have is reading the whole Bible. Is reading the whole Bible to find out the truth. Do you want to have peace? I'm not I'm not saying your life is gonna transform. You're gonna live a marvelous life and you're gonna be happy and you're gonna be like transformed. Oh my God, now I'm so happy. My life has turned around. I'm a happy person. My life is marvelous. I'm rich now. I'm living the life. No, but you're gonna find peace. You're gonna find strength. You're gonna be living a better life in a situation where you're gonna at least have peace. You're gonna have strength to go on. Because it's hard. Sometimes we get into depression, we have anxiety, we are scared, we are confused, we are emotionally not good. And the only solution is reading the whole Bible. That way you find the truth, you answer the questions that you want to be answered. Because we have so many questions. We are sometimes it's sick. Sometimes you wake up, you don't want to even want to live. You don't want to go on. It's so hard, and it's life is hard. Yes. Oh yeah, I do have my happy moments. I do laugh. I do see a movie and laugh. I do have my family and have a good time with my family. I have good times with my friends. I do have good moments. There's moments at work where I'm like, yeah. But then there's the struggles. And then you turn on the news, you see sad things, and sometimes something bad happens to you and it gets to you, and it's life is hard. Even when you have happy moments, life is hard. We have moments where it's very difficult. And the only solution is reading the whole Bible. That way you at least answer a lot of questions. And you get this peace and this comfort and this strength. Because knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. The only way, this is our survival manual. The only way to survive is this right here. Is this right here. So I'm doing this channel so we could read this whole Bible. We're going to read this whole Bible from Genesis to Revelation. We're going to read this whole Bible, and we're going to read it, and we're going to discuss it. We're going to get knowledge. We're going to get the truth. We're going to get answers. We're going to read this whole Bible, and we're going to read it the right way. We're going to read it the right way. We're going to read word by word, chapter by chapter, verse by verse, and we're going to read the whole thing the right way. Because it's not interpreting the way you want, opinion, getting a verse, getting this, hearing another pastor or father saying something. There's only one God, there's only one truth, there's only one Bible, there's only one path. And if you want peace, at least peace, I'm not promising happiness, happily ever after, but if you want peace, if you want to have strength to go on, if you want to have that peace of mind, at least, this is the answer right here. You're going to find a lot of answer, a lot of wise answer here. So I'm making this channel for us to read this whole Bible and find out the truth. Do you want to find out the truth? Do you want to answer your questions? Do you want to find peace? And that's going to help you so much. I guarantee that's going to help you so much. Your life is going to transform. So come with me and let's read this whole Bible together. And you're going to see your life transform. That I guarantee you.